Civil registration and vital statistics is multi-sectorial. So it's important to have an effective national coordination mechanism. Usually, one anchor ministry is designated to coordinate CRVS activities in the country. So this anchor ministry doesn't have to work alone. The anchor ministry will have to work with all the other ministries to ensure that CRVS is improved in the country. So the anchor ministry typically is the Ministry of Home Affairs or the Ministry of Interior. So it will have to work, for instance, with the Ministry of Health to ensure notification of all births and deaths, and then certification of the causes of death. The anchor ministry will have to work very closely with the Ministry of Justice to ensure that there is adequate legislation. It will have to work very closely with the National Statistics Office to ensure that annual vital statistics reports are produced yearly from the civil registration data. For countries that have not carried out an assessment of their CRVS system, it's very important for them to carry out an assessment to find out what has worked well, what has worked less well, and then that feeds into developing a strategic plan. When developing the strategic plan, one doesn't have to have a laundry list of activities, but rather you need to ensure that you prioritize the activities, and then the sequencing of the activities is also very important. Take into consideration the availability of financial resources. It is also very important to have adequate legislation. We found in some countries that the legal frameworks are not adequate for improving CRVS systems. So as part of the assessment, one also wants to review the legislation to find out whether it's adequate or it needs to be amended or a new law needs to be made. Last but not the least, political commitment is also very important. You need political commitment at the highest level to ensure the national coordination mechanism is functioning. You also need the political commitment to ensure that adequate resources are allocated in the budget for implementing CRVS programs. So in a nutshell, these are some of the lessons that we have learned in working with countries in improving CRVS systems.